How's it going, guys? We're back with another video, part 4 of finding out if day trading actually works. Listen, today was a better day. I'm not saying it's the best, but you guys will see, I'm glad I could actually show you a winning trade today. Although I did show you a winning trade yesterday, but it did not end up being a winning day because I took a loss before. Anyway, go check that video out if you haven't. Um, Listen, I don't have much to say to start this video off. Let's just get right into the trading. So again, if you guys are new, the way I trade is with one side being MES and the other being MNQ. So today, what we're seeing is a continuation of this very bullish trend on both indexes. This vertical line right here is 9:30 open, so I'm gonna focus on that. I believe before 9:30 open we actually had this leg down into this 1 hour gap. This 1 hour gap feels so important and to me before market open, and right now it's being confirmed as something really important for you guys. You have to find ways to see this before it happens. We take out these two draws of liquidity right here, and overall this gap is just beautiful leg down for a retrace, and then look at the movement afterwards. It's just, if you don't see this around 9:30 open as something to look out for, then you really need to pay more attention, because as you can see, it's almost instant. Well, not on ES. Let me show you here on NASDAQ. Right, market opens 9:30 and we immediately start pumping to all-time highs, right? I think that's all-time high. Yeah, and we go past it, and at this point I'm like, okay, am I gonna get a retrace, maybe a little retrace into one minute and catch a long to all-time highs? But we did not, unfortunately we did not get any entries, but that's all right. We waited a little longer and found something. So at this point I'm like, okay, well, we obviously start reacting off all-time highs, and ES also is reacting right here. We're trying to go down maybe lower, and so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna note out the 1 minute fair value gaps, the possible points of retrace on this leg up right here, and see if we react off of them. And sure enough, we react off of this 1 minute gap. Now, it's always possible when we hit this important draw liquidity that we react once, we go down into a retrace spot like this 1 minute gap, and then come back up and just refill all the liquidity and then really push down afterwards. That sometimes happens, but here, after this green leg up, we see NASDAQ showing signs of not wanting to do that at all. It actually is showing signs of continuing. So at this point I'm looking, well, I'm not going to take a trade on NQ because I don't have any real draws of liquidity. We're at all-time highs. So I looked at ES, and ES sure enough had all of these draws that I noted down with these lines. So once I saw that ES was starting to make sense and follow NASDAQ, I'm like, okay, I ended up entering in this candle right here, and market just flowed into my direction. I don't think I saw any red for this trade, which feels great. If any of you are wondering, it feels great. So I believe if I show my chart executions, I TP'd one right here, which honestly, I know it doesn't seem very brave, and it's not. It's just I've been losing all week, and I was trying to maybe show you guys an actual winning trade. So I took partials right here, and I ended up taking partials right here as well. Well, this was for a different reason, because I saw that market was actually reacting off of this draw liquidity. I had no reason to take partials right here, other than being a little scared of it coming back down and really screw with me. Both NASDAQ and ES were ripping at this point. However, for this second TP, I saw that we were starting to react, and I took my second partial. For the rest though, because I think I had 2 contracts left, I ended up leaving them be and was aiming for all-time highs on ES. However, once we hit this draw, we had this immediate reaction to the downside, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe after an immediate reaction like that, we want another retrace, and possibly we're gonna stop me out at BE. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to show a little bit money. So I moved my stop loss to around the bottom of this wick here, which doesn't even really make sense if you think about it. We did not end up hitting this 1 minute gap, but that doesn't mean we're not going to try and hit it later on, and that's exactly what happened. We ended up hitting this 1 minute gap and had this very nice leg up afterwards. If I had kept my my stop loss to BE, or moved it just under this fair value gap, which also makes sense, by the way, then I would have hit full TP and made a little bit more money. Not that much money when it comes to evals. Really, $80 is like making nothing and losing nothing. And full TP would have not made that much more. It's more about psychology and trading ethics. It's important that you trust your gut and follow strong principles. Here, I knew that market could decide to go into this 1 minute gap and then come back up. I was just a little too scared of it just completely stopping me out at break even, or go into this 1 minute gap and maybe even completely go down. So that was one of my mistakes during this trade. But all in all, this is a winning trade. I'm not gonna hurt myself too much on this. Yeah, if you guys took this trade, please let me know. Let me know what you think of this. Yeah, this trade was about following the market's movement and reading what it really wants to do. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again, NASDAQ was not showing signs of really wanting to go back down after hitting all-time highs again. It was actually showing the opposite, which is why I moved to ES and looked at what its character was showing, or market was showing. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. We had all these draws that I noted down with this line, possible draws where ES would probably want to follow, and yeah, both index tend to follow each other, so this trade made a lot of sense to me. So hopefully you guys learned a little something on this. This was a little bit more theoretical, which I like personally when I watch my trading videos. Hopefully I could sort of act that way with you guys as well. By the way, we are at a whopping 13 subscribers, when last video we were at like 7. So I'm not sure if you guys are bots or real people, but I appreciate the support wherever it might come from. It motivates me to keep on making videos, and I gotta say I've been having a blast doing them, even though it's been only like a week. So thank you guys a lot. I'm gonna keep doing them and maybe do something this weekend. I don't know, it depends on my schedule and if I have any ideas, really, because I'm just a day trader from 9:30 to 11, and so that's what I had for you guys today. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.